I almost postponed, canceled, or was just going to be really, really late to this. You might get to hear why. We'll see. We'll see. It seems to have resolved itself.
Huckam, hachoo!
No, I have had the hiccups. I've had the hiccups for the last 45 minutes. My jaw hurts so bad. My throat hurts so bad. It all hurts. It sucks. I'm just getting the camera set up there. Hello.
Hello!
Uh, oh, is it vertical? Look. Why do YouTube? Why? I mean, really, why? Oh, it is. I have been hiccuping. I've just been hiccup, hiccup. I can't breathe. I mean, it got to the point where I was either gonna laugh or cry.
Oh, you was laughing.
I was doing a little of both. Yeah. Well, here. Let me see if we can turn this. I'm sorry about this being like all vertically. It is not what I set it up to be, but YouTube and Live does not like me lately since the Android update. Hi, Jay Lily. Hello. Hi, Kristen. I am going to be hitting you up for cash later. Just saying. Um, Hi, Trudy. Hi, Sammy. Oh, don't make me say that. Hi, 630. We're going with that. Hi, Cats Gallery. I'm not even going to try. Pia. We'll call you Pia.
Peter.
No.
We'll call him Peter.
And I'm here with Sundown. We aren't going to be around long because of obvious reasons, but we're not going to be around long. We just wanted to, yep, we just wanted to check in with you guys. I wanted to show signs of life that Sundown survived the surgery and made it home and the trip home, and we're doing okay. Okay, good. Well, I said the first three letters of your name right. The rest, that's all you. That's all you. Not even gonna try. I know I will embarrass myself. I'm not even gonna try. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to um signs of life for Sundown and stuff. We actually he had exchange messages with the doctor, the surgeon this morning. Because last night we noticed some of his bandaging. It's the gauze and stuff is like sealed under that surgery skin. Hi, Tamra. If you see me typing, that's actually Sundown. Not
You
me.
gave it away!
Well, they can see my two hands, so I
Maybe
think
you
they've.
got three. You're using your toes.
Yeah, I'm typing with my toes, you guys. I'm like super talented. Um, but we noticed his gauze is under like that second skin surgery skin stuff that like seals things and it's waterproof. If you get tattoos a lot, you probably have seen it like derma skin or something.
Take a derm.
Yeah, that. And I was helping him bathe last night and noticed I don't want to get too graphic, but noticed some concerning colorations appearing under in the sealed part. So it wasn't like, the wound or the bandages or anything got wet and, the ink where they marked him up and the iodine and stuff was getting wet and bleeding everywhere. No, it wasn't that. It was from the wounds. And I was like, "Oh no." We sent pictures into the doctor this morning, the surgeon, and she got right back to us and said, "There's nothing. It's just normal stuff, but we can't change the wound care because it's under that second that surgery, that clear surgery skin stuff. So, and that's they want him to keep that on as long as possible to help protect it. So
Freaking sucks because it itches.
yeah, he's real itchy, and I think he's having a little bit of a reaction to the glue. because he and I are both really sensitive to adhesives, and so um so yeah. He's getting a little bit of a chemical burn reaction around the edges of the second skin stuff, but other than that, he's been doing good. Thought he thought he was gonna get, it was gonna be like the temporary one where they were gonna be like a couple days of some rest and then you can slowly start migrating back to normal activity. No, he was put essentially on bed rest for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. He can drive a car if he wants to and feels up to it, and he can walk around a little bit, but he can't bend, twist, stretch, reach. Basically can't do very many movements at all. Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah, it hit me.
It almost hit me in the face. Wow, okay. That was a tight squeeze.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh, Sundown. So he's needed help. I'm exhausted. Well, we're both exhausted. I don't want to make it all about me. It's not about me. But I told her she needed, I'm like, you need to write a prescription for video games. Otherwise, he's a boundary pusher like me. Oh, I don't feel good. I can't. Life doesn't, I literally can't. I have responsibilities and obligations and stuff. And I push through, even when I shouldn't. And he's the same way. He's a boundary pusher. And so, he has been going stir crazy quite a bit.
Yes.
Now that the drugs, oh gosh, please, Daddy Tubus, do not bonk me for that. I didn't mean it like it sounded. Now that the anesthetics and other surgical necessity medications have like worked their way out of his system, I can't barely keep him sitting still. And he's constantly pushing the boundaries.
I've been good.
He's been trying to be good though, but he's not real good with
No. Sit still.
he's not good at sitting still even with a video game in his hand. That only entertains him for so long. TV only entertain. Oh well, I was gonna say TV only entertains you for so long, but lately you want to tell them your shame, your dirty little guilty pleasure secret? What have you been watching? What did I catch you watching?
Here, it's right here. Short Max.
This is what he's been watching. It's these little short story reel things. They're like really terribly acted soap operas. Like
There's actually like
oh no, here we go.
well-known movie stars in here.
They're like, I was a lone wolf, couldn't find my pack. My powers wouldn't activate, and nobody would want me. My pack kicked me out, but it turned out I was imprinted on the alpha male. But then all the little females got mad at me and beat me up, and you know.
Hey, you ran across the couple that you couldn't stop watching.
He bit my neck, and I was just like, "What are you watching?" Leah said, "What? What'd you say?" Oi! Hi Matt. Hi Lissy. Hello. So I've been catching him watching basically what is it, Facebook? Or is it TikTok? Facebook.
Oh no, I downloaded the app.
Allie.
Oh my heckin' gosh.
Thank you. Oh, your heckin' gosh is much better. Thank you. Police body cam videos. Yes, I like watching that stuff too. I really do. I like to, it's really good for learning body language and how to tell when people are lying and stuff. You pick up on a lot of physical and vocal cues and stuff. You learn a lot about people in general that apply like to everyone. That stuff's always fascinated me. I took a couple of body language psychology type classes in college.
It's BS because it's like, Sundown, did you eat the last brownie? No. You're lying.
You don't have to scream.
Your tummy's growling.
You have brownie on your lip. Dum dum. But no. I've always found those interesting personally. But he's watching those darn soap operas, those little Facebook reel soap operas, and I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Oh.
I straight up tell you.
Yeah, he'll watch it. No shame. No shame. How is everybody doing? We're like I said, we're doing okay. It's like I feel like I have how old are you now?
Me?
Yeah.
I would be 52
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
July.
say a 51.5-year-old toddler. Sorry, honey, but it's true.
Oh, I'm not correcting you.
And I'm not complaining. I'm exhausted. I'll tell you that. I am exhausted. Hi, Windmills. Because I do have to help him bathe and dress and ta-da! Yeah. Bathe, dress. I have to kind of get everything for him. He can't even pour himself a glass of something to drink because there
stinks.
Yeah, he can't lift anything heavier than a gallon of milk. He can't reach up. He can't reach out. So literally, he's just kind of like a little T-Rex. T-Rex. The things he'll do for attention, right? But he's making it. He's staying in good spirits. He's entertaining himself. I mean, there are times where I get hit in the head with an appendage. A dangling appendage when I'm trying to help him get dressed.
I was keeping your head warm.
You were keeping my head warm, yeah. You just they needed to rest. They'd been hanging around too long.
Yes, you were propping them up.
Yeah, he's just being you know what I mean? Just being like a man-child. Sorry, dudes out there. Not all of you. Well, I'm sure all of you have.
We all are.
You all have your moments. Yeah,
I don't hide it.
He's not trying to hide it at all. He's a big man child. Yeah, so yeah. Me and Leah have been doing everything, like he does a lot around here, farm-wise and in the house and stuff, especially during the winter when he's kind of stuck inside, and we're picking up the slack while she's working her 40-hour plus a week job. I'm trying to keep my channel afloat and the flea market stall, and now we're kind of in the house chores and all the normal stuff, and now we're kind of picking up, sorry, no offense, honey, but we're picking up his slack, so exhaustion, guys. That you'll hear some of you caught it in the pink and black finale video. You caught the rooster. You could hear one of our roosters just going to town in the background, really loud and obnoxiously, right? And the reason for that is because I was filming that at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. Otherwise, they would have been asleep, but they wake up at about 3 or 4.
That's when they sleep in. They usually start at midnight.
Well, this one of them was getting particularly, I mean, it was literally back to back. I was like, dude, are you breathing?
Oh, that was a mare.
Was that a mare?
Yeah.
Or Americana. But yeah, and if you listen closely, a few times you can hear MG, Mother Goose, honk really loud, because right now, because of the weather patterns, like even with this cold weather and stuff, usually the birds, because of, oh, there's my stomach growling. I need to make dinner soon. That's why we're not going to be on long. But in the winter seasons, because the sun goes down earlier and it's colder, at noon, sundown. um, they'll stop laying, or their egg laying will slow down considerably, if not completely stop.
Not ours.
This year though, because we had the heat lamps out there for that really terrible weather, and so it was warmer in their coop, and the light was on pretty much like with that goes along with the heat lamp pretty much all the time. They had the extra light and stuff, and so they kept laying eggs. And now there are a couple of brooding, that's what they call it, right? Brooding.
Mm-hmm.
Brooding hen, a duck and a chicken are working together as a tag team, two mamas of different breeds working together on the same pile of eggs to keep them warm.
No, there's two piles now.
Oh, there's two piles
they're
now?
Alternating.
Oh, and they're switching.
One will go in, and then the other will go to the other side. They switch.
Oh, they're switching up.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a duck brooding and a chicken brooding, and they're each, like, okay, we're sitting here. Oh, I'm tired. Need to stretch. Need to go eat. Whatever, and then they'll switch out, and then they'll be like, okay, time. And Mama Goose, MG, she's the guardian. She won't let any other of the ducks or chickens or the turkey back in there, because Leah said the other day she was out there feeding and watering and picking up yucky eggs and cleaning up and all that stuff, taking care of them, and she heard from the butt of one of the brooding chickens, she heard muffled cheep, 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 cheep. And she is pretty confident that some of the eggs are cheeping, which means we might have some winter babies, which is like something we've never dealt with before, because usually they don't lay in the winter and all that stuff. But because the weather was so bad, we couldn't get out in the coops safely for them and safely for us to clear out eggs and stuff. So they started sitting, and they started, baking their little buns.
Well, plus they got that probably about 9 inches of straw.
Yeah, and I had all that straw to help keep them warm and to make little nests and stuff. So, yep, we might have some baby. I don't know we don't know. I'm sure chickens for sure, but there could be some baby ducks. There could be a baby goose. We don't know. We just know Mama Goose is chasing people out. And by people I mean, well, people too, and they're the coop mates. Anyone who tries to go back in there to check or to see what's going on, she honk, 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 and flap, 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 and scares them off. Well, they're little buns in the oven, whatever. They're little eggs. I just finished, if you were looking up at the screen, I just finished a Diamond Design Co. lip. I finished the Witchy lip. I named it the Witchy lip. It's a spooky lips. It doesn't have a name of its own, but I call it the Witchy lips. Just finished this one. I can do about one a day, toddler sundown permitting. If toddler sundown lets me.
I've been good.
I'm being cute. But just to show you these are all the colors that were in that one canvas. All of these in that one freaking little canvas.
Oh, showing the box.
Oh, I'm going to show the box. I actually did not, I didn't use a kit for this.
No,
I used the box they came in as the kit. And as you can see, this row right here was from the last canvas. These are exclusively the baggies of drills I used in the last canvas. I just took the stickers from the sheet and I put it on the correct match. Words are hard. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. But I put it on the correlating, that's the word, bag. And then I put them in here. And I just store them in here. And this was my active whip. Now it's done. But yeah, there you go. Now I'm about to pick out all the symbols for this one. I've only got the 2 images left. I've got this one with a skull in its mouth, and then I've got this one with a freaking eyeball. Yep, that's what gives us the details, the depth, all that dimension. The 3Ds. Details, depth, dimension. Yeah, that's all Ds. I just had to check. I had to say the words again and make sure they all started with the D. There's a joke in there somewhere. That's okay. But it doesn't matter if I'm looking at canvases and I'm trying to find something or whatever. It's always the D. I'm always looking for the D.
It's right here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. So yeah, now I'm gonna start picking out the colors I need. And yeah.
That's got like what, 50?
50. It might. There's been a lot of colors in here. I do like how they're selective about the special drills. They're kind of intentionally and placed. It's not too many.
Matt just got a set today.
Oh, Matt, what set did you get? I sound slap happy. I might be a little bit.
You would be too if you had to put up with me.
I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, and then I had to get back up, and we've been going all day. Well, I had to go to Walmart, get daughter some new work boots. I've been packaging up. Oh, I have not been packaging up anything because I wouldn't die. I mean the grand prize. I've been working on that package. That's the only one though, because that's the only one I had. And just forget I said anything. Been doing stuff. Okay, been busy.
Doing shopping things.
Matt, what set did you get, Matt? I'm so bummed. The Diamond Design Co. retired. They had 2 sets that were even in the maybe arguably in the wheelhouse of creepy. These lips were one, and then there were some like creepy potion bottles, and they just continued them. I'm like, everything else is cute. I don't like it. I don't. So.
You got the Care Bear set.
No, you didn't. No Mushmellows allowed. Oh, good. I don't want to be allowed in that. That is all you. You can have that. Have fun with that. Good for you. I hope you can clean the vomit off of there. Once you stare at that crap for too long, that's inevitable. Blech, blech. Gosh. Kristen. Nice save. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody else does. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. It's a secret. Gosh. Yeah, I'm a little slap happy. I've been sending arguably incoherent messages to Kristen for like the last 3 or 4 days. She's been a good sport putting up with it, though. She's been a good sport. Let's see. Big mess. Dropping things. Oh, Lord. Oh, Kristen, have you gotten my thank you for co-hosting with me box yet? I sent you a prezzy. I sent you a little prezzy. Yeah, they have new potion bottles, but they're more cutesy. They had some like poisony looking potion bottles, and I saw it on their retirement sale. And those were like the only 2 sets, the lips and that one, that I was interested in, and they're gone. So hopefully there's somebody dark and spooky and creepy over there that will advocate for some more creepy gothic. I'll take gothic. That's okay. It can even be bright colors. I don't care, as long as the image is creepy or gothic. Do some roses with thorns or something if you don't want to go too dark with it. Somebody over at Diamond Design Co., please. Hear my pleas. Hear my cries. I need something creepier than what you've been doing. Please, just one set. It's fine. My stomach is growling.
If they did eyes, would you do those?
See, she says no. Yes, I would do eyes. if they did them. I would do eyes. Kristen said it might have gotten delivered today. I think she doesn't want to open it. I think she is afraid, which I don't know why. I mean, it's just it's a thank you gift, and I promise you, there's very very little black in it, and it's majority pink. I mean, it's a lot of pink, which is why I sent it to you. You know, because I'm done. I'm sick of seeing pink. I don't want to see any more pink. I'm done. You'll love it, Kristen. Did you see the comment about the return of Kristen on the one with the diamond art video? No, I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. Was that the video that I saw some, I had to get a little mouthy with somebody? Don't insult my friend's thumbnail, okay? Not her real thumbnail, like her video thumbnail. I will come for you. Oh, I needed that tea. I never find all the symbols the first time through. Question mark, no. Vintage tattoo would be cool. Yeah, that might be all right. Some tattoos. How about 80s slashers weapons? You know, like Freddy's gloves. That's what Freddy's gloves look like. If anyone's wondering. I don't know what I'm doing with these hands. Or you know, like a, oh, don't watch me do that. That looked bad. That was supposed to be stabby knives. Oh my god.
I got my knives.
Somebody needs to take away my YouTube. Didn't go to the post office. You're just scared, Kristen. You're afraid. You think you try to make everybody think I'm such a terrible, awful person, and I sent you some really fun, cute, pinksy stuff. I'm nice sometimes. Don't be afraid of the package. Go get it. Oh, cooking drills again. Yep. Hey, you know what? You're welcome for that. You're welcome for that. I'm the one who told her. I said, I told her, I said, you better put some heat on them. You'll find out what they're made out of. That was a collaborative effort. You're welcome. Did I get credit? I don't think so. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video, the original, like, cooking the drills video. I don't think she credited me in large part or even in small part, in any part, for that wonderful idea. Though, I can't take credit for, like, the flamethrower or whatever. That was Mr. Kristen. He got all crazy. Watch out. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes, let's just bombard Amy. Gosh, sorry, Amy. But, I think we need to be heard. I think we need to be heard here. Start sending her black hearts. You should get the hint. Hi, Tanya. Hello. She's the reason. That's my stomach. If you guys can hear that, sorry. It's not a poo poo choo choo stomach. It's a starving to death stomach, if anyone's wondering. I can't leave anyone questioning the intent of the sounds. I don't want to leave anything to imagination. Is there no umbrella in here, really? What air fryer incident? Kristen, what are you doing in your videos? You being an attention horse? I put an S at the end. Horse, H-O-R-S-E. Are you being an attention horse in your videos, Kristen? What are we doing with air fryers? We're diamond painters. What are you doing with an air fryer? If it was smart and entertaining, yes, that was my hand. If it was questionable and boring, that was all Kristen. Oh, did you Do the air fryer? Oh, did you try them in the air fryer before the oven? I can't remember. I couldn't remember what you did, to be honest.
They were just burning everything.
I remember the air fryer and the melted little piles from the oven. I remember that. Oh, I need that. Okay. And I need a leaf. They blew all over. Oh no! Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I took the protective. Oh, I just dropped my shorts on the floor. I know you went to go get them, Sundown. I saw that.
Listen,
I heard you move.
Turn around fast, and you're talking about dropping your shorts on the floor. What do you expect?
I dropped my shorts on the floor. I'm sorry. Pardon me while I climb under my desk. Okay, thanks. Be right back. And just so you guys know, I'm not being a weirdo perv. Right there, I dropped my shorts on the floor. This is what I just picked up off the floor. My shorts.
No. There was a moon out.
Yes, there was a moon out briefly while I was searching for my shorts just now. But I found them. Everything's fine now. Oh, I need that. Do I need this too?
Yes.
Yes. So, well, you're here too, Sundown. So while you're here, talk to us. I'm just running my mouth, being silly.
They're having a
Whoa!
blast.
I said your mouth, not your butt.
The chair backing up.
Well, that was the chair.
I claimed some.
That was the chair. Okay. What are we having for dinner tonight?
Food.
Why is your answer food? Is it because I've been cooking? Because I'm doing all the cooking?
Squeeze me?
I let him help if he feels up to it. Because if I don't, then he'll just come over and take over anyway. So, but yeah, I've been
cooking together.
I forgot.
Barbecue cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger.
Barbecue bacon cheeseburger casserole. That's what we're making tonight. And last night we made baked ravioli, and I forgot to post a picture because we made imitation copycat crazy bread from Little Caesars. Or
that was freaking better.
I thought it tasted more like Pizza Hut breadsticks.
Either way, it was better than store bought
and
restaurant bought.
Yes, and cheaper. And we also made pizza or pepperoni like pizza bread to go with it too.
Yeah, on rosemary flatbread.
On rosemary flatbread. We had a guest over yesterday, so we had extra mouth to feed, and we also wanted to send food home.
My favorite guest.
Yes, Leah's favorite guest. Leah's favorite house guest. If you are out there watching, thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the leftovers as well as, eating it out of the oven. And I want my dish back, and I'd like it back clean whenever you have a chance. Okay, thanks. And so let me tell you guys. I should have saved this for a whip and chat. That's dumb of me, but okay. Let me tell you guys some of the BS-ery that has been happening around here since Sundown surgery. So we thought we had everything kind of prepped and ready and locked down, right? Thought we were cool and thought of everything. Since Sundown's surgery, and he has become completely incapacitated and unable to help us with anything at all. We've been kind of, I don't mean to sound sorry. He can help with some things, but just not much. Where's the popcorn? So the other night I made dinner and I made extras for Mom Down and Dad Down across the ye old street there down the road. And
across the pond.
across the tar pits. So, we got all that snow and ice, right? Like almost a foot of everything, of all of it. Well, then all of a sudden Mother Nature turned the heater on and rapid melted it all. So everywhere out here in the country where we live is all what? The dark and creepy road. Yeah. Is all muddy, and it's just literally like what do they call is it the La Brea tar pits? La Habrea? How do you pronounce it? Yeah, those.
It's a Louisiana swamp.
It is, yeah, it is gross out here. And Leah was like, I need to go to town. I want to see my boyfriend. And I need to go stop at the vape store and pick up some new juice because you guys are losers who didn't do it for me while you were out. And I said, okay, well, on your way on out, can you run a plate of food over to Grammy and Grampy? Sure, I'll go ahead and do that. And I was like, okay, cool. And the last thing I said to her, I said I love you, bye. But before that, the last like informative, important-y thing I said to her before she walked out the door was, be careful. It is really, really muddy over there because Mom Down and Dad Down recently bought a new house this past summer. They bought a new house, and so of course they were digging up ground and dirt and grass and whatever, and over there with everything melting, it's become a mud pool. It's just muddy. It's and I said, don't, be careful with the mud, don't pull all the way up. So what does she do? What does she do? In our cars that literally sit this low to the ground. I mean, our cars literally sit like an inch off the ground. Very low sitting cars. She just goes boom, zipping over there, and I don't know what possessed her. She said, I saw tire tracks, so I thought I was supposed to pull. She pulls off of the drive, the muddy drive, and into the driveway, and into the muddier yard, because Dad Down had his car parked like in front of the house, kind of in the yard in mud, and she thought she was supposed to park behind him in the yard in the mud. This is somebody who does not really go driving. Like, yeah, his car can be mudded in, and it's no big deal because he doesn't go anywhere anymore. You know what I mean? But she thought, oh, we're supposed to, new house, new driveway type rules or whatever, I'm supposed to park behind him. She pulled herself right into a quicksand mud. Is there something as... Oh, does not listen to the mushy. Correct. No, she did not. Is there such thing as quick mud? Is quick mud a thing? Like quicksand, but quick mud? Yeah, it's over there. Hi, Lisa.
I mean, that stuff will like take your boots off being tied.
Yeah, well, it darn near. So yeah, so she pulled in, didn't think anything of it, got out, mucked her way. And she said she knew. She said that was her. She knew there was going to be a problem when she pulled the car up, put it in park, got out with the plate of food, put her foot on the ground, and it sunk like down to her ankle. She stepped out of the car and yeah, she immediately said, uh-oh. Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was a spicier version of uh-oh. Use your imagination if you must, but the more adult version of uh-oh. Okay, I'm too much talking and not enough finding my symbols. I think I've gone through these bags 15 times. So she went in and she delivered the food, and she went back out to her car, and she just kind of trudged back out to her car, and then got in, threw it in reverse, thinking she's gonna be, woo, I did my chore, now I'm gonna go see my mans. Went to back up. Nope. She started flinging mud everywhere. Mud went flying, and she knew. You could see it was splattered all over the house, all over the car, all over the windows. She tried. And of course, it dug her in deeper. And when she realized that she was not going to be able to extract herself from the situation, she called. She called us. And now Dad can't do anything. Yeah, Dad just had back surgery. He can't help you. It's just me. And I'm like, oh boy. So she turned off the traction control, and she tried to rock the car back and forth. That didn't work. So I went over there, And I was raging. I was like, why? I told you to watch out for the mud. Why did you pull into the mud? What, we're never going to see your car again. By morning, it's going to be gone. It's going to sink into the depths of hell. What are you doing? Yeah, we need something out here like that. But our car sits so low to the ground. It's Sundown. How low does our car sit to the ground? Like, I've never seen another car sit this low.
I stubbed my toe on it.
You stub your toe on it. So, anyway, I'm like, get out of the car, stand back, because I'm probably gonna fling some mud too, and let me take a crack at it. And Dad, her dad, Sundown's over here, you can tell he just really wanted to get over and help, and he couldn't. And so I think that was driving him a little wonky. And so I'm trying to rock it, and I realize, okay, I'm just the wheels are spinning and we're just sinking, right? This is not working. So we try getting out and putting it in neutral and getting out and pushing. And as we're trying to do that, we're sinking down to the point where we are so stuck in the mud as a person that even though we have these big like construction worker work boots on, the steel-toed, those, it almost took our boots off. It was like cementing us from the ankles down in this quick mud. Needless to say, her car remained at Grammy and Grampy's house all night long that night. And then Sundown had to, the next day he went out there with Leah's man. He came out, and they both went out there to try to get the car pulled out, and couldn't drive it out. It had sunk so deep. It had sunk so deep that the car was basically the frame of the car, the bottom of the car was sitting on the mud for the most part. And like it was up like in the tire, above the tire in the rims. Like it was rim deep. And it was so bad that, what do we call him? What for protection name's sake? Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Leah's man, had to dig a trench with a garden trowel, because that's all we had. Dig a trench in the mud to get under her car to try to dig out the tires.
I found some.
The mud woman of Arkansas.
I found some 2x6s to put underneath the tires, and Dad was able to pull her out.
Yeah, and then we had to get what is it called, a side-by-side or mule? The grandpa's mule, and dig trenches and put wood under the car. I mean, we all had to go through some stuff to get her car out.
She was stuck a hole deep on a giraffe.
A hole deep on a giraffe. Yeah.
And Lisa, I'm here. I'm doing. I'm here. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I'm just running my mouth. I'm sorry.
No, I was waiting for you to finish your story.
Yeah, I'm bad about running my mouth. But yeah, so we almost lost her car to
You had to crawl under my car.
Yeah, her boyfriend had to crawl under her car and everything. We could have lost him too. I mean, that mud, it was so deep. It just sucked you in. It was like,
Oh, and then Grammy tried to seduce him.
oh yeah, and then Mom down, Grandma tried to seduce. I don't think she was trying to seduce. It just
Thank
happened.
you, Lisa.
Grandma was getting nosy. She found out, oh, Leah's man is over here. We haven't seen him yet. We want to know about him. right?
Oh,
She
ooh.
she
She
came.
come out in a t-shirt and her damn drawers.
Grammy came to the
Legs just flapping in the wind. Sound like a chatterbox over there.
she
Oh, who's this? Mom, go back inside. Just
Did
stop.
anybody tell her, Mom, you're in your underwear? There's a young man here.
She probably did it on purpose.
Probably. She was like, ooh, there's a young dude here. She just went running for the door.
Hell, Dad's in his 80s. Let's see what we can do.
Yep, Mom Down was I guess
Mom Down was playing Hoedown.
it was playing just trying to and
Good
poor
Lord.
Spider-Man, he was like, I wasn't gonna look in that direction. I climbed.
Be glad you didn't. It would have burnt your eyes, child.
I mean, it was so bad that he literally dug a trench in the mud to climb under daughter's car just to avoid Mom Down in her underwear, okay?
Hey, Dad said that is a good man.
Yeah. He impressed Dad Down, though, for sure, with all the help. And then he also came and helped. When I ordered a rug, a big, heavy, like, area rug for our living room. And it wasn't supposed to be here until March. And I'm like, well, that's time for him to heal and he'll be able to. Nope. It came early. It came actually while he was having surgery. It was too kind of big and heavy for just me and Leah to do. So Parker helped us. Oh, there. I said his name. My bad. Sorry, Parker Duty.
No, his name is Spider-Man.
He's been outed. Sorry, Peter Parker. I'm sorry. Coat the eyes with mud is what Kristen said.
That would not help.
In his mouth.
It was in his mouth.
Got in his mouth. He cut his knuckle open.
Ooh, gosh. Yeah, I mean, he could have smothered under there, but I guess anything's better than
That'd have been
seeing
better than that.
Mom down in her underwear. Was it an underwear or was
I
it
don't know. I didn't
Dependerwear?
take the time to look.
Dependerwears.
She was trying to take my man.
She was trying to take your man. Oh my gosh.
Boom.
Ew.
But we ain't got to cook dinner tonight. I ain't hungry no more. Good Lord.
That's your mom.
I don't care.
Now we know where you get it. She was like, ta-da! at the door. She's like, hey, Spider-Man, ta-da! And anytime you get a procedure and you start coming out of the anesthesia and you hear the nurses walking by, you fling the blanket open. Ta-da!
Yes,
This time was different. This time you were like, no! Because I was trying to get you help you get dressed. And I'm like, okay, well, let's get your unders on and stuff. And I moved the blanket and you swiped it back and put it back over your lap. You were like, no, it's cold in here.
They gave me some good shit.
Watch your language, sir.
They gave me some good dookie.
Normally he's just like a little kid, like who's just discovered that
Willy wonky.
they've got hanging appendages or whatever and wants everybody to hey, somebody's coming, I bet they haven't seen this, ta-da! And this time it was the opposite. I could not get him to relinquish the blanket so that I could dress him, and he was, no, it's too cold, it's too cold.
That thing was like a turtle put his head back in a shell. He was all hanging out and said, nope.
And I'm like, it's not going to get any warmer in here and you want to go home, right? So I mean, like, we just we got to do it. Nobody's looking, I promise. And then the first thing I did was like, oh, isn't it cute? Look at that little sucker. He's trying to go hide.
He wasn't trying. He did.
From sundown to showdown. Yeah. I was so
that was sundown to no down. That was like that was in down.
Yeah. He was I was teasing him. I probably gave him a complex. You know how some people can be about that kind of thing. I was like, "Oh, it's so cute." Got him to get dressed quicker though. Got him frustrated. He was like, "Fine, hurry up, give
He
me."
went so far inside, all you could see was his one eye.
Stop! Oh gosh. Oh, Sundown. He's got dirty dad jokes for days. Like what? What do you call that? A double entendre. You know, oh my gosh. Like George, I was in the pool. Yes. Here I was like, I was asking the nurses, I was like, as I was walking in to come back and see him after surgery and stuff, and I was like, so, how is he? How's he behaving? Is he behaving at all? And I said, has he been to dying you? And they were like, no, like what? And I was like, that's strange. And I went in there and I found out why. No, it's too cold. It's funny how we revert to like what we revert to when we're coming out of anesthesia or we're on pain meds. Make a move is the hardest thing. Good old George. But yeah, it's because you're not in your inhibitions are gone. You have no inhibitions, no kind of like real maturity when you first wake up from you have no
So it's just like every day.
you're literally just a cave person when you start coming out of that stuff. And so you're childish, immature, your true nature comes out. And I'm sorry, but Sundown is childish.
I'm that way even when I'm not on anesthesia.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but it's amplified when you're coming out of anesthesia. It's even more amplified.
Oh, it don't bother me.
And I fully expected toddler mode to be activated when I got back there, but it was too cold. So I was like, oh good. Because it's so embarrassing. I'm like, oh my, it's such a struggle. It's like when you try to change a baby's diaper, when they have full control of their limbs, and they're trying to stick their hand in the poo poo, and they're trying to like play little games with you, with your hands, trying to bat you away and whatever, and you're like, I just want to change your diaper. That's how it is dealing with Sundown after a procedure, and they are like, well, you can help him get dressed and then you guys can get going. But
No, that went from an outie to an innie.
He's normally like trying to change the wait, on the phone what? I missed it, Kristen. What's on the phone? Is Kristen on the phone? That's me every day and my husband every day. It's okay, Sundown. That's what Lisa said.
Yes.
I'm sure they do. The nurses probably hear and see all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, that was a long day. And
yeah, the surgery was like 3 hours.
Yeah, the surgery took longer than they thought it would. It started later than they said it would. I was really kind of scared and worried. I started bugging the nurses, like, what's going on? He should have been out quite some time ago. But, they were just behind, I guess. So.
Well, it took more of the anesthesia than what they thought it would.
Yeah. Did it really?
Yeah.
That's usually the problem they have with me. It's hard to get me to go down and stay down.
Well, I've got a high tolerance for that crap.
I think I do too. I'm one of those people that it just doesn't do what it's supposed to. Like there's been multiple times I've woken up in procedures and stuff and they were like, well, we gave you the max we could give you for your age and weight and health and whatever, and we still couldn't keep you asleep.
Oh, none of that stuff bothers me, Lisa.
Oh, scared of the needle. I'm afraid I'm not I'm not afraid of that. I'm just afraid of when they start putting the stuff in my system and that feeling of losing control of yourself. Like the feeling of like getting confused, lightheaded, drowsy. You're not in control of that. Like it's you can't fight it. That's what scares me is that feeling of I have just lost control. I don't like that. I don't like losing control. Just fell asleep the second they started to cut. Yeesh.
Well, see, during this one, I gotta wake you up.
Yeah, they had to wake him up to say like, "Hey, can you feel this? Where do you feel it?" and stuff like that because they were putting leads into his spinal cord and they had to make sure that they were putting him in the exact right place. So, they had to keep kind of putting him under and then waking him up and putting him back under and waking him up and stuff like that. So, we're going back up there
The 18th.
on the 18th. Yes, we got a little under 10 days. And we have to go back up there for his MS infusion and post surgery checkup. And then hopefully.
Then they get to turn the engine on.
Oh, yeah, then they get to actually turn the device on. Right now it's on the absolute lowest setting, and he is not allowed to turn it on or anything until he fully heals up. Because they want scar tissue to develop and help hold the device and the leads inside his body in place. So
Yeah, Mushy got to talk to my doctor after she likes her. She goes, my doctor was like, about time I got to finally meet you. He talks so much about you.
yeah.
And I do.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa said, I don't want them to wake me up because they have a tube down my throat. No, 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 no. Yeah, they have to do that to me too. General anesthetic, my body metabolizes it too fast. And so they can't use that for me. And I have a bad reaction to it afterwards. I get like really, really ill. And so they have to intubate me. And that's really, really scary. I had a doctor try to scare me out of being intubated. I didn't realize how they did it, but I went in for a colonoscopy endoscopy situation, and I had woken up in multiple of those procedures prior, and I had told the doctor that, and he was like, "Well, then we'll really put you under. We'll make sure you are completely knocked out. You
That
will
makes me
not
feel
wake
better.
up until we want you to." And I was like, "Okay, that sounds fine." But what I didn't realize is that they had to intubate me to do that. And the anesthesiologist came in to prep me for it, and I guess I don't know what his problem was. I did file a complaint with the hospital, and so did one of the nurses in the prep area because he started trying to scare me out of it. He's like, "You realize I have to intubate you, right?" And I literally only have maybe a minute and a half to try to get a tube down your throat before we start. There's a chance that um, we're gonna start having problems. When I give you the medicine to knock you out, your body won't be able to breathe. You'll be completely paralyzed. Your lungs won't work on their own. You'll basically be suffocating until I get this tube down your throat, da 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 da, and just really put it in the most scary, threatening terms imaginable. And you're doing this to somebody and talking like this to somebody who has an anxiety, a panic disorder, that is triggered by medical procedures in the first place, and who has had really bad experiences with specifically this procedure in the past. And I had no idea that's how they did it. And I was fine not knowing that that's how they did it. And yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And I don't know if I don't know. They ended up telling him he had to leave, and they called in another anesthesiologist. They would not let him work on me after that. I was flipping out. I was like trying to rip out the IV. I was like, "Get me out of here." Like he scared the crap. He's like, you know, it's it's actually life threatening to do it this way. It's just a lot easier for you and everybody else if you just do general anesthetics.
It's a power trip.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it will help you, Lisa. Um because I have a lot of procedures over the past few years, and I have some coming up that I'm terrified. Sundown, he isn't doesn't seem to be too scared of anything. But my mind always goes racing to the worst case scenario, like hope for the best but plan for the worst type of mindset. And I get very I go panic mode. I make sure that they know that I have severe anxiety and that I panic attacks, and that I will go off the deep end. No matter how minor they think the procedure is, I'll lose it, so that they give me some medicine to calm me down before we even get to the prep part. You know what I'm saying? The first thing that goes in is like a mind relaxer, if you
I
will.
love you. You love me.
And then and so I don't know if you tell the people that, but that might help if they'd be willing to give you a little special cocktail to calm you down before anything even really starts. And then I don't know if it would work for you, or maybe you could find your own, but I have a mantra that I repeat to myself over and over pretty obsessively, either out loud or in my head or both. And it's this too shall pass, this too shall pass. I just repeat that over and over, reminding myself that no matter what, this is going to end. Like this isn't going to go on forever. It's just temporary. And I just have to get through this, and then it'll be behind me and over with. And for me, it helps me settle my mind to know that this too shall pass. This is only temporary. I only have to make it through this, and then it's over with. You know, I know this sounds terrible, but regardless of what happens, you know, one way or another, um, it's a temporary experience. You know, so I don't know if that'll help you, or maybe you can find your own mantra, some words that when you think the words or you hear yourself say the words, it calms you. If you can find something like that. I also have this little like smooth stone that my daughter gave me. It's an anxiety it's just something to have in my hand and to rub and feel and hold. um that helps me too.
It's an OG fidget spinner.
It's an OG fidget spinner. It's
Yeah.
just a smooth rock.
Yeah,
And
that's
I think it says I love you. I have to go get it. I love you, or whatever, from my daughter, so that I feel like she's with me, and I show them and I tell them I have this in my hand, and they let me hold it until my lights are out, and then they, I guess, take it and do what they, put it where they put it, and then when I wake up, they put it back in my hands, so when I wake up, I have my daughter with me. So also, why I got this tattoo on my hand, my daughter has a matching one on her hand. And I feel like when I look at this and I touch it, and I can focus, it gives me something visual to focus on, and a reminder that my daughter is always with me because she's literally tattooed into my skin. Same thing with this. Sundown has the identical matching tattoo. So I look at this and I know that even if he's not physically with me, um, I look at that and I feel like he's with me. We are connected. We both, So I don't know if any of those are helpful, maybe, or at least spur some helpful coping mechanisms into you. It won't take all the anxiety away, but maybe you'll be, oh, come on, drill, inspired by something I said, to maybe
Say
find
that.
something that works for you. Bye, Matt. Have a good evening. Yeah, I mean, that works for some people. For me, that makes me panic. That makes it worse. If I focus on my breathing or my heartbeat, then I start thinking,
I'm just not normal then.
No, I don't. Well, I don't think that. I don't know. You're just not an anxious person.
I mean, I think about like when I go in for procedures and stuff or my surgery. Like when I went in for my surgery, it's like, oh, thank God the grass don't get mowed when I get out. Or what's for dinner.
No, he cracks jokes until, I mean, they were wheeling him down the hallway into the surgery bay, and he was just cracking jokes the whole time. But me, I am a mess. I'm crying. I'm fighting. I'm trying to get out of it. Like, oh, change my mind, type of thing. But Sundown's cool as a cucumber.
Well, when they took me in this time, they were like, "You got to roll over in your stomach." I'm like, "You better make sure that gown stays closed because they don't allow you to wear underwear in here no more."
Yeah, that's weird too. I wonder if that's a new medical. Are there any
Yeah, because
medical
so
people?
many people mess themselves. I was like, I got extra change of underwear.
That's nothing new. People
No,
mess.
no, no. They mess themselves because a lot of people don't do the no eating after midnight. And
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, I'm sure there historically people have done that all the time during all kinds of procedures. And why all of a sudden are they deciding?
it's easier to clean up, and then you have people mad because you threw their garments away because they conducted on themselves.
I don't know. I mean, I get it; it makes sense, but like they could have
See you,
started.
Crafty.
Bye, Kristen. So this is a perfect time to go spam anywhere she exists, Facebook, her YouTube channel, community page with like all kinds of dark and creepy imagery. That'd be cool. But why would they I don't know. It just seems strange that all of a sudden they realized in 2026, guess what?
No,
People should take their underwear off for procedures.
it's it's been like that for a while. It's just everybody is going to that now.
Hmm. Oh, we should probably get going to make dinner, but now leaving everybody on those positive notes about scary stuff. Why? Why do I do this? First, I want to say if anybody's interested, whether you're a video gamer or not, we hope to get in some Twitch time this week and play some Dead by Daylight.
Yes.
Sundown will be playing with me, and we get on there and we talk and we have fun and goof off. So even if you're not a video gamer, you could come find us on Twitch and hang out with us if you just want something to listen to. You want to hear me yell and cuss at Sundown. We're a little more loosey goosey on Twitch a lot because it's a little less policey on our language and behavior. So if you want, it's kind of like Sundown and Mushy after dark. If you're bored, come check us out, hang out with us, maybe even come play a couple matches with us if you play Dead by Daylight. We'll be playing the Michael Myers game when it comes out.
Yes.
That'll be exciting. And we might play some Fallout 76 with Leah.
Yes.
What other game were we gonna play? There was something else we were kind of wanting to play. Yes, because we can. Yeah. I'm less censored over there. I think there was something else we were gonna play, but I play Vane, zombie horror survival crafting, and 7 Days to Die. But I wanted to say that, and then the other thing I wanted to say is I got these paperclip things. They're 3D printed canvas rolling paper clips. I got them off Temu, and they do not feel chintzy. And I'm going to try these out sometime soon. Right now I'm working on just small mini canvases because I have to keep getting up, like if he needs a drink or needs help getting changed, or we have chores, his chores we're doing around the house and stuff while he's recouping. So this is like the longest chunk of time I've had to sit down and diamond paint since your surgery. That wasn't overnight while you were sleeping.
That wasn't after midnight.
Yeah, that wasn't after midnight, essentially. But I'm constantly getting up and down, laundry, dishes, all that stuff. So I'm only working on mini kits right now. But when I get back to working on bigger kits, I'm going to try these out. But if anybody's interested, yeah, I want to try these out. Also, I was going to start a challenge this month, where I was going to, spoiler, it's still coming. The challenge is just not going to start probably until next month. Now, I didn't realize how much was, our lives were going to kind of be impaired, hindered, more difficultized. Is that a word? Difficultized?
It is now.
By his back surgery. He expected he'd be able to do more than he is allowed to. He didn't expect he was going to be down for 6 weeks. We didn't expect he was going to be down for 6 weeks. So,
come to find out, it's the immune system.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, I was going to start a challenge this month. It probably won't start until next month, where I'm going to be trying to get rid of, by doing, all the 30 by 40s and smaller out of my entire stash. There's, I think, slightly over 100 canvases that are 30 by 40 or smaller. And my goal is going to be to work through them all this year and try to finish them all. And so, yeah, it might be a little while before we see a bigger canvas. We'll see. I'm going to try to work it to where I can do a couple bigger ones, but it's mostly going to be the 30 by 40s. So, but yeah, I can still try to roll some of those with this just to see how it works. But yeah, that's about it. We're alive. Sundown's alive. He's recovering.
Yes.
He was trying to be a butthead for the first day or two until he realized, like, ouch, I really can't do what I want to do. And now he's behaving more. And so, yeah, we hope to check in with you guys. I would like to film Mystical Dream Diamonds haul. I got 4 canvases. I'm very excited to show you guys. That shop has had some how does Jimmy Fallon say it? Controversy. It's had some controversy. It's changed owners and management and whatever several times in the life of the shop, and they had gotten a pretty bad reputation. Sorry, I speak my opinion, and there's posts upon posts on the internet to back that up. I'm not just being a meanie weenie. But now they're under new ownership and she's trying to turn it around, and it felt safer to order from them and be relatively sure I was going to get my product. So I placed an order on Black Friday, and I have those to share with you guys, and we get to check out a new shop together, a new to me shop. That should be coming soon as well. And yeah, I don't know what Tales from the Crypt is going to come back. All the little series, Confessions of a Diamond Painter, Fact or Fiction, all that. So just got to get through this recovery period, and then we're going to come back full force with our date nights and our series, and we're going to see if we can purge 30 by 40s out of our stash forever. We're going to make them go away and never come back. So
thank you all so much for the well wishes. I do appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with Sundown and I. And thank you for all the well wishes for him. I'm glad that we could give you some laughs. A Disney version. I'm scared. What's a Disney version of what? Did I say something Disney-y? You confuse me.
No. What are you talking about, cat?
Oh, the cat. Oh, check with Crafty-ish Kristen. Check with her. She and I both got the cats, and the person, I don't want to out the person for privacy reasons, but they were from a viewer, and Kristen found out where the shop where it came from. But she did not share that with me, and if she did, I don't remember it.
Oh, your Tales from the Crypt Disney version. No.
Oh, no. We're not going to be doing no. That was, get out of here. Yeah, I will boot you out of here, Osbear. for even bringing that up. That was rude. That was rude.
That was devastating.
Anyway, thanks again, you guys. I hope to see you very soon. Don't forget about me if it's a little while. I'm trying to film when I can. So I miss you. And I'll see you again soon. Until then, stay naughty.
Peace.
Osbear's already being naughty. Disney version.
That was raspberry version.
Yeah, I'll tell you where you can put that Disney version. I'll tell you where it can go.
On the Disney app.
Go right on the Disney app.